Protecting children from predators, traffickers, and abductors is a top priority for parents and guardians. This guide provides important information on the risks children face and practical strategies to help keep them safe. It covers topics such as understanding predators, recognizing warning signs, building resilience, coping with trauma, advocacy and prevention, and what to do if a child is in danger. Protecting children from predators, abductors, and traffickers is a crucial responsibility for parents, caregivers, and communities. In this video, we will explore the various ways in which children can be targeted and victimized, as well as the strategies and resources available to prevent and respond to such threats. Key principles to keep in mind when protecting children from harm include awareness, education, communication, vigilance, and empowerment. Educating children about personal safety and boundaries, maintaining communication channels, being alert to warning signs and red flags, parents can significantly reduce the risks of harm. Key principles to keep in mind when protecting children from harm include awareness, education, communication, vigilance, and empowerment. Key actions that parents, caregivers, and communities can take to protect children from predators, abductors, and traffickers include building strong relationships with children based on trust, respect, and support. Teaching children about personal safety, boundaries, and appropriate behavior online and offline. Monitoring and supervising children's activities, especially online. Being alert to potential warning signs and red flags, such as changes in behavior, unexplained injuries, or interactions with unfamiliar adults. Reporting any suspicions or concerns to the appropriate authorities, such as law enforcement, child protective services, or advocacy groups. Supporting and participating in advocacy and prevention efforts, such as raising awareness, promoting policy changes, and supporting victims and survivors. If you suspect a child is in danger, it is crucial to report your concerns to the appropriate authorities immediately. This may include contacting your local Child Protective Services agency or law enforcement. It is also important to approach the situation with sensitivity and empathy, as reporting suspicions of child endangerment can be a difficult and emotional process. It is important to prioritize the safety and well-being of the child, and to follow up with authorities as needed to ensure appropriate action is taken. In addition to reporting suspicions of child endangerment, it is important to take steps to prevent child endangerment in your own community. This may include supporting advocacy and prevention efforts, educating others about the signs of child endangerment, and promoting a culture of safety and protection for children. By being aware of the signs of child endangerment and taking action to report concerns and prevent future harm, we can help protect vulnerable children and create safer communities for all. That's why it's important to have a plan in place for how to respond in the event of an emergency, as well as strategies for helping your child to recover and heal from any trauma. One of the most important things you can do to protect your child from predators, traffickers, and abductors is to teach them about personal safety. By giving your child the tools and knowledge they need to recognize and avoid dangerous situations, you can empower them to protect themselves and stay safe. One of the first things you should teach your child is how to recognize potentially dangerous situations. Talk to your child about the types of situations that may be unsafe, such as being alone with an adult they don't know, being in a place that feels unfamiliar or uncomfortable. It's also important to teach your child to trust their instincts. If something doesn't feel right, encourage your child to listen to their gut and to seek help if needed. Another important aspect of personal safety is setting boundaries. Teach your child to say no to anyone who asks them to do something that makes them feel uncomfortable or unsafe. Role-play different scenarios with your child so they feel comfortable practicing saying no. It's also important to teach your child about physical boundaries. Finally, it's important to teach your child how to seek help if they need it. Teach them about the trusted adults in their life, such as parents, teachers, or coaches, and encourage them to seek help if they ever feel unsafe or uncomfortable. It's also important to teach your child about emergency services, such as 911 or the local police department, and to practice what they should do in an emergency situation. Use age-appropriate language. When talking to your child about personal safety, use language that is age-appropriate and easy for them to understand. Use concrete examples and avoid using scare tactics, which can make your child feel anxious or scared. Role-play different scenarios. Role-playing different scenarios can be a fun and effective way to help your child practice setting boundaries and recognizing potentially dangerous situations. You can also use books or videos to teach your child about personal safety. Reinforce positive behaviors. When your child demonstrates good personal safety habits, such as setting boundaries or seeking help when needed, be sure to praise and reinforce these behaviors. This can help your child feel confident and empowered to protect themselves. Encourage open communication. Encourage your child to come to you if they ever feel unsafe or uncomfortable. Create a safe and supportive environment where your child feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings with you.